So here it is, our final demo for the Tokyo release on everything DevOps. DevOps config, DevOps change velocity, all for ITSM. And here we are starting as a developer, making an update to a payment service via Jenkins, right? This happens all the time with our developers in companies like yours. So as our developer deploys the code, ServiceNow is able to ingest and validate all the data throughout the build cycle that you see here. And at various points, you can see where the configuration files are ingested by our ServiceNow DevOps solution, even gaining a snapshot of uploaded configuration files specific to this build. Now, at the time of this recording, this is something very unique to ServiceNow's solution. So as we quickly saw, it went through the change control, the validation, it successfully passed the snapshot status, thereby going into production because this information met all the requirements to push this into production. Now, think about the time saved as well as the up-leveled risk management and governance around this very agile process. Now, what does this look like on the ServiceNow side? I'm showing here, this is our developer admin view. So our DevOps admin view from the ServiceNow platform. And here we can see things like pipeline history and the details of each deployment. And in between the snapshot stage and the change control stage, we gain access to prescriptive details around the automated change. We're even given insights to the execution details found in this change. Also, the flow logic. We can dive into that in ServiceNow's Flow Designer. It's really showing how this is built, how it performs, and how it could be tweaked. So this actually brings us to another point, DevOps config policy aspects. Now here, admins can get a set of default DevOps config policies to validate the configuration data like we saw at the front of this demo. Now, this is found in your DevOps config administration area that we see here. Now you can use these or you can customize these default DevOps config policies to validate your own configuration content and make sure that it's compliant. So in the policy builder area, we even offer a test playground. We can set input parameters. We can map those inputs as well as evaluate what has been created. Now, DevOps config admin can also give insights to evaluation times, statuses, decisions. And by publishing this, we can see the state changes from draft to current. So additionally, DevOps admin are given prescriptive insight to when the policies have been activated and things of that nature. So now that we've gone through the DevOps pipeline, we've gone through change control, we've gone through policies, let's touch on accelerated alert aspect of DevOps config, as well as how we investigate the config changes in Service Operations Workspace. Now, we can see there's been alert assigned to our operations team. So diving into the alert, this operations team gains insights into the CIs, as well as the type of alert. And as our team clicks into the related records, we can see the platform offers probable root cause due to a change. Now, as the team digs in a bit deeper, it's offered rich details around this disruption. But what is key to know is that the config data tab and the snapshot deployment timeline, as well as the config change information, so all really brought in full detail, really highlighting that ServiceNow DevOps config application validates and manages the configuration data of your enterprise applications across every stage of the DevOps pipeline, as well as offers clear insights into visualization. Now, if I've intrigued you in any way around alert and a root cause part of this demo that I didn't dive into, I would strongly recommend you watching What's New in ITOM for Tokyo. They will demo this DevOps config root cause subject matter in more detail. And now this concludes the final demo in this series.